Hello, balcony. Hello, friends. Welcome. My name is Kate. If you're new here, welcome. If you're coming back, welcome back. Today, I would like to do a reading on, it's a mashup between Colin and Matt. I haven't had a chance to look through the comments yet, but I did see one on Facebook that was saying that she had a hard time believing Matt. It's okay. I just read energy. And so that's what I'd like to do today, a mashup between Colin and Matt McCabe. I would also like to thank everyone for liking, following, subscribing. And if you'd like to book a reading, the link is in the bio. If you have any questions, let me know. And today I'd like to do Colin and Matt. I've already set sacred space and called in the quarters. And I checked the speaker. I have a microphone, and apparently the other day it just wasn't recording. So here we are. Now I am going to do Colin and Matt. Oh, I saw a question asking me what cards I use. I use the Radiant Rider-Waite. And I love them too. The colors are awesome. It's a lot easier too for me. Because the light colors usually mean happy and darker means nighttime or whatever else it means. So Colin on the left, Matt on the right. The mashups aren't a competition. It's just to see their energies next to each other. And Matt threw a little bit of a curveball yesterday. So I want to check Colin and Matt's energies. Okay. Colin on the left, Matthew on the right. And, oh, no, this way. I'll move this. Okay. Oh, my little notebook is right here. You can okay. I might have to move this notebook. All right. We have Colin on the left, Matthew on the right. Colin on the left, Matthew on the right. Colin on the left. John is here. Okay, so, oh, and Karen's here too. All right. We're gonna move this little guy because Karen's here, John is here, and, oh boy, shocking. I'm missing a card for Colin. Oh boy, okay. I have cat hair in my nose. Oh boy. Karen's here again. I don't pull a specific number of cards each time. I just pull until it feels intuitively right. Okay. Well, first what we have, when we just put the Colin energy next to Matt's, John, Temperance. Temperance in a regular reading is also like an angelic Archangel Michael card. In reverse, it is the ultimate darkness, the king of this world. His brother has harnessed his power. He reports to an entity, not a person. This has represented Karen. She is a Pisces, the prince or the queen and king of cups is Karen. So John and Karen are here, which is a pleasant surprise comparatively speaking. So let's do Colin first. Colin was balls deep in this fight. He has some emotional issues. We already know this. To me, this is the perpetual victim, always like carrying the weight of the world. This is a whiny victim to me, just because, not always. In a regular reading, this would be like carrying the weight of the world. Like perhaps it's a mother who's taking on so much that resulted in a death. The King of Pentacles has represented Benefer. The male side of Benefer is a Virgo. He is a earth sign. Pentacles are earth. We have a little page whispering and telling secrets. We have a little, is this his? A knight running in, and he's going into battle. We have, this is a spoiled little brat to me. No matter how I see it, the universe is offering him gifts, including on a cloud, and the cloud is trying to bring him a gift. He's sitting there with his little hands folded like, The other way that I've seen this card, especially in the Idaho 4 case, was the internet. Perhaps the feds have something that we don't know about yet. I can't wait. I cannot wait. It'd be so nice if they televised the federal or the Fed stuff. And then he wants to walk away. I would too. So, Colin, we already knew all this. He's balls deep. He's a whiny victim. Never does anything wrong. Perhaps the feds have a video that we don't know about, which I would be so psyched. And now, let me just make sure you guys can see this. Yes, okay. Move this stuff over. Now we're going to move over to Matthew. Matt McCabe. Well, this is smoke and mirrors. It is not as it seems. This is grieving over spilled blood to me. This is a fat, happy man who was preparing for a battle, and this battle brought on tremendous heartbreak. This is a threesome that also resulted in the death of a little boy. Well, this could be John. He is wondering how he can get himself out of this predicament, because a little page told him, we have a little deal for you, take the money. And he did. Well, that's, I mean, no matter how you look at this card. I saw a comment from one of our Asian, I think she was Asian friends, Japanese maybe. She said that swords always mean like, well, this to me, I don't know how you read this. I know other readers read it as rest and relaxation. In True Crime Tarot, this is a straight up coffin with 3 swords going into his forehead, his throat, and his chest. There's a mom holding a baby here, and he's laying on a sword. This is a dead little boy to me. This is the ultimate heartbreak, the ultimate. This is the kind of heartbreak that hopefully never really ever has to happen. If it does, it only happens once in a lifetime. This is like, Ethan used to show us this with the triplets that no one can find. If you can, please send it over. I'd love to see it. I'll talk about Idaho in a minute. I have some updates on Idaho. This is the ultimate heartbreak. Perhaps this is finding out that his wife sleeps with his brother-in-law. Or this could just be like Karen, John, and Matt's role in it. Pondering. Fat and happy. Crying over spilled blood. And illusions and delusions. I think that the illusion and delusion is that Matt was straight up involved in the death of our little boy. I think he fooled us all, or at least me. I did not have that on my bingo card. I don't know what I was looking for with Matt. I thought he was just a big doofus. who might be on the I am not as sure. Oh, this is all for entertainment purposes only. Please do your own research. No facts here. Everyone has Google. Don't come for me. And if you say something that is easily Google, if you Google it, then please take the time. My name on Reddit used to be, did you Google it? So I think that the smoke and mirrors is Matt was 100% involved. 2 readings in a row. His hand, I mean, you don't get a dead little boy in your reading. And Karen and John here. Now we're going to look at the Whispers of the Unsolved, Ashley at the Reckoning. I literally talk about her every single day because I absolutely love her cards and highly recommend them. I just want to see what Ashley's cards want to tell us. We've had a jumper. Okay, let's see what the jumper was first. And a secret trip. We've gotten this before. This is your warning. Stop. Don't do this. This is your intuition. Afternoon trafficking. Greed. You don't say. They do have some timeline issues because their stories are junk. And for everyone who, or those comments that don't believe Matt was involved, that's cute and nice, and that's everyone's entitled to their own opinion. All I do is read energy, and what I am telling you is that his energy is all over this. The other thing I just said the other day, what are you basing that on? Jen McCabe, Brian Albert, Julie, Nicole, Colin, Caitlin, they've all gotten caught in perjury already 100 million times, so it's your own deal, but don't check your common sense at the door. This is a gift, yeah, no kidding. Mind control, I don't know who that is, but there's a burial and a cover-up. The power supply is part of the afternoon traffic. There's a couple and a con man. Love. See, this is a flight air travel. This is the second day in a row we've gotten this. I wonder who's leaving or if this is metaphorical. Ooh, confession made a deal. Someone asked me to see if Proctor flipped. We'll do that next. Blackmail paid off. Yeah, I mean, bloodline, lineage, white trash family, New World Order. This is like, well, there is about to be a New World Order. I know that the elites have some dark thing in mind, and just don't get on that timeline. That's why I don't watch the news or anything. It's all fake. But we do want a New World Order in general that's much more loving and kind and basic human rights, like, but not the elites. They've already lost. There's danger. Don't do this. Red flag. I don't know who that's for. This is the psychos. Oh, you guys aren't gonna believe this. I think it's Jen McCabe, or it could be Julie Albert. I don't know. One of them is like on my TikTok. Like, I think she actually is. I don't know what she's doing. She's defending Jen McCabe, and that's cute. But on JFK's page, she has a Winnie the Pooh, like a fake name. Mine just says, I think it says Julie Albert as the name. And she just feels so bad for Jen, which I just thought was so funny. I don't know. I just laugh at the comments like, haha, good one. These not alive. They have a digital footprint. Here's our below ground. This is the metaphor for the tunnel system. Trapped. Okay. I mean, this mashup is straight up telling me that Matt and Colin were in this fight together. I did see the comments of like Higgins. That's fine. I mean, like I said, everyone's entitled to their own opinion. When you leave your common sense at the door, I am highly critical. And what I am seeing right here in this mashup, I mean, I can go back through it, but it's like Colin and Matt were instrumental in the death of a little boy. There were lots of bribes paid. I mean, look at all this money. John and Karen are overseeing it. She has actually come in before to guard us from the darkness, guide us or guard us. And this is John. This is his archetype. Yikes. There was a lot of smoke and mirrors. There was a fight, crying over spilled blood. We have an ultimate heartbreak. This could be Karen and John. John wasn't ready to go yet. We have contemplating leaving. Here's the actual fight. We have someone who's preparing and whiny victim. And most victims aren't whiny. This just happens to be a whiny victim card. A little page is telling secrets because there's a fat, happy man who'd like to get away. I think they got something on camera, and here is the knight running in. So this mashup is straight up Colin and Matt were there and touched John. And then Ashley's cards just reconfirmed them all. Everything that we already knew, which is why we love her and her cards. So I will love you and leave you with that. Yeah, Colin and Matt were right there, right in the middle of it all. Man. I wonder how many people Colin has, like, really hurt. I mean, we know Brian Albert almost killed someone. At least one or two people. That is on Sean's channel. You can check him out at Going Through the Motions. So with that, I will love you and leave you. I would like to also do a reading today, so you might see the sweatshirt a lot, because I want to do Proctor, did he flip? Great question. And it was Colin and Brian Albert. Brian Albert is just really dark, and I don't really love going into his energy. But with that, I would love you and leave you. Thank you so much for coming, liking, subscribing,